All right, day 13. I got the frame pretty much all intact, welded together. I start with three tacks on each joint, three nice tacks on each joint. Sand everything smooth, butt these halves together. Um, Weld one side an inch at a time. That's all you're gonna ever weld on these things, an inch at a time. Not using the jig, not having any real hold downs. 1 inch at a time is the rule of thumb. You don't want to heat anything up. You don't want to warp anything. You will not get it back to straight again. You'd be better off starting from scratch on a new frame round. We do not want to do that. So keep everything tight, clamped together, and sand it off smooth with no humps. And so everything lays nice and flat. And you get a nice pair. And when you unclamp these clamps, nothing flings forward, backward, up, down. You've got a perfect set. They're going to match up nicely with your front and rear rail. This is what I was cutting these plates for the other day, and now is probably the time to do that, so you know exactly what you have for size. But I try to stay just within these lines so I get a nice weld out here, and all the way around. I've tried it out to the outer edge, and I grind off most of the weld, and you can't see anything. It kind of looks kind of crummy, so I backed it off here about a 1/4 inch. It'll give me a nice visible weld all the way around. This is what I cut these wooden plates for. We want to cover these joints just right. Get those cut out of some plate. However thick you want to use, but nothing thin, nothing you can bend. I'm guessing about 1/8 inch plate is probably what I use as a consistent basis for that. And we will get all of those cut and ground. That's what these were that I cut the other day. I'll get them all cut and ground and tacked onto the frame. These are easier to tack on now than it is when the frame's intact and you're turning the frame over and over on a pair of sawhorses. Definitely easier at this point to do. So other than welding those on, we're going to tack them on, and then we'll get the frame together. We'll see you tomorrow. Have a good day, guys.